Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a tricky situation that, let's be honest, we've all seen in movies or maybe even experienced in real life. Falling for your best friend's girlfriend. Yep, it's like an emotional roller coaster with no safety harness. We're going to break this down together and talk about how to navigate these complicated feelings while keeping your friendship intact. Alright, so picture this. Your best friend introduces you to their new girlfriend and everything's great. You're all vibing, cracking jokes, hanging out, and then, bam! It hits you. She's funny, she's cool, she's exactly your type. And suddenly, you realize you've got a crush on your best friend's girl. Awkward, right? First off, let me just say, it's normal. Attraction can happen, even in the most inconvenient situations. But knowing it's normal doesn't make it any easier to handle. So, let's dive into the reality of these emotions and figure out how to deal with them in a way that's respectful to everyone involved. Step 1 is recognizing and accepting your feelings. It's human nature to be drawn to people with qualities we admire or connect with. So, when it happens, don't beat yourself up or try to bury it deep down. Ignoring those feelings or pretending they don't exist is like trying to push a beach ball underwater. It's going to pop back up eventually and often at the worst possible moment. Instead of suppressing it, accept that these feelings exist. Remind yourself that you can't always control who you're attracted to, but you absolutely have control over how you react to those feelings. And that's what's key here, your actions. Next, it's time for some serious self-reflection. Take a step back and ask yourself some tough questions. Are you genuinely interested in this person, or is it just a passing crush because they're close to you? Sometimes our feelings can be influenced by things like admiration or proximity. Just because you're often spending time with someone doesn't necessarily mean there's a deeper connection. It's essential to differentiate between a real connection and a temporary attraction. Sometimes acknowledging that it's just a passing crush can take a lot of the weight off those feelings. And remember, your friendship is valuable. You've shared experiences, memories, and trust with your best friend. So, weigh your feelings against the potential impact on that bond. Ask yourself, is it worth risking your friendship over these feelings? In most cases, prioritizing the friendship is the way to go. It's about respecting what you've built with your friend and showing integrity and loyalty. All right, let's get into what not to do if you find yourself crushing on your best friend's girlfriend. I know it can be tempting to start testing the waters, maybe dropping hints to see if she feels the same way about you. But let's be clear, trying to pursue your friend's girlfriend while they're still together? Not cool. You're not only risking your friendship, but you could be hurting her as well. It's not a great situation for anyone involved. So instead of acting on these feelings, focus on creating some emotional distance. Emotional distance doesn't mean you have to completely cut ties or avoid them altogether. It's all about setting some healthy boundaries to help you manage your feelings without causing unnecessary drama. This could mean limiting one-on-one hangouts or not spending too much time alone with her. It's not about being cold or distant. It's about protecting your feelings and preserving your friendship. Here's the tricky part. Being honest with yourself about your intentions. If you're holding on to hope that their relationship might end and you could swoop in, that's not fair to anyone. It's essential to confront these thoughts and acknowledge when it's time to let go. Letting go doesn't mean you stop caring about them as a person. It just means you're freeing yourself from those conflicting emotions and opening yourself up to new possibilities. One way to shift your focus is by prioritizing self-growth. Take this opportunity to invest in yourself, try new hobbies, pick up a skill you've always wanted to learn, or even meet new people. Sometimes redirecting that energy can help you gain a new perspective. Who knows? You might discover something new about yourself that makes these feelings fade naturally over time. If you're still struggling, talk to a trusted friend or even a therapist. But listen, don't vent to your best friend in this case. That could create misunderstandings or spread unnecessary drama. Choose someone you can confide in who'll give you an objective perspective without making things more complicated. At the end of the day, the goal is to find a way forward without hurting anyone, including yourself. Remember, Feelings are like waves. They rise and fall, but they don't last forever. Stay focused on being a good friend, and keep in mind that genuine connections are built on trust and respect. And who knows? Maybe this experience will teach you more about yourself and what you want in your own relationships.